So after yesterday's marathon process video, today we have something much easier for you. So this is a background that I created using some watercolors and some Shimmers Paints Glorious Days. And then I have 3 photos. I have a 3-photo layout for you. I did have video footage of me creating this background and backing my photos, but I somehow lost it. I don't know where it went. Anyway, so that's okay though, because you can get the idea. It's just my Kuretake watercolors smushed down onto some basil marshmallow cardstock. Oh my word, apparently I can't talk today. And then I used this rainbow paper from the kit. So I'm showing you here where I'm getting my design idea from. And there on this sticker sheet, there is 2 stickers that say Swim with Mermaids, Chase Rainbows. So I'm going to use those 2 stickers as part of my title. And then I'm going to use a couple other pieces so that my full title is Swim with Mermaids, Chase Rainbows, and Stay Colorful. And these are photos of my niece, just some cute photos of her, nothing too crazy or no special occasion. She just had these cute little kitty cat ears and kitty cat outfit on one day, and I wanted to snap a photo of her. So I did. So I'm just trying to decide which Stay Colorful one I want to use, and I'm going to end up going with this one that is yellow and teal because I didn't really want to add a ton of orange to this page. I wanted to stick with the yellows and the pinks and the green and the tealy colors. And I'm going to use the cat mermaids. I'm going to use the regular mermaids because by using that title, I could kind of fit them in somewhere. So yeah, and there are 3 photos on this page, which here's my thought. I know there's been a lot of conversation about layouts with one photo on the page, right? And that's been like this thing. Here is my my thoughts on all of that. For me personally, I live a very quiet life. So most of the stories I want to tell are small stories. They're not events. They're not big things. And generally speaking, those moments that I am documenting only require 1 photo because that's all I took was 1 photo. So I have loved the idea of multi-photo layouts, but I don't need them. And in this particular case, there's only 3 photos on this page because I was playing with filters and I liked how 3 of these photos came out. In fact, the 2 at the top are the exact same picture. So I was just playing with filters. So that's why there's 3 pictures on this page, not for any other reason. So I think it's important that you don't overlook the little moments, especially if you're like me and you live a very quiet life. I have a chronic illness. My oldest son has autism. I care for elderly people 99% of my day. I don't travel, so I don't have a lot of pictures that are, lots of pictures on a page. That's just me. And I think it's important to just know you. Do you take a ton of photos and go to lots of events? Then by all means, lots of photos on your pages. But don't, it's not a waste of space or a waste of time or a waste of product if your life is quiet and you only have 1 picture to tell your story, or 1 picture you want to document, or, 1 picture you want to play with. And I always kind of cringe when I see people say things like, well, that's a waste of space, or that's a waste of product. What if you only have 1 picture? What if you live a quiet life? And that's what you do, and that's what you have. So this photo, like I said, these particular photos are just my niece being cute, and that's it. And the 2 at the top are the exact same pose. I was just playing with filters and couldn't decide which one I wanted to use. So while I was jabbering on in my philosophy of 1 photo versus multi-photos, I added lots of little bits. This layout took a very short amount of time. which is good for you guys because if you sat through my video yesterday, that one was like 20 minutes. And if you sat through that one yesterday, go you! Yay, I'm so proud. Thank you. I love you. But I'm using some puffy stickers to add some accents and some sticker sheets, and I'm using the cat mermaids. That's like my claim to fame on this layout. Cat mermaids on the page because those are a little tough. And I just use them as to kind of go into some of my design layout or to tie it into my title. Yeah, so that's pretty cool, right? Some of these things are popped up on Femme Squares. I mean, this has just been me kind of like sticking and plunking. Sorry about my multi-photo tangent. I had to say it because sometimes it just, it kind of hurts when people are like, when you see things on groups or forums because, that's what I do. So I decided this layout needed a little bit more definition. So what I'm going to do is I just took my Muji pen and I'm doing like a little messy frame around it, but I still felt like I wanted to add more of that rainbow paper because of course the other part of the title is Chase Rainbows, and I've got mermaids everywhere, but I didn't feel like I had the rainbows adequately represented. So I'm going to take some more of this paper. This paper is my favorite. Out of the entire Stay Colorful collection, out of the entire paper 6x6 pad, that paper is my absolute favorite. I love it. It's so pretty. So what I decided to do was I decided to take two areas of my layout that were just a little bit that were just kind of white space, and I'm going to do a little peekaboo, a little tearing. I did this on my Fashionista layout on Monday, and I really liked it. I really liked how that kind of turned out, so I decided that I wanted to try it again on this layout just because I wanted to get more rainbow on my rainbow page. So what I'm doing is, this is Shimmer's Glorious Day, and if you've heard that Heidi Swap is discontinuing the Gold Lame Color Shine, they are, and this is a fabulous alternative to that. So this is Shimmer's Glorious Days. It comes in a nice big bottle, and it's pretty much exactly like the Heidi Swap Gold Color Shine. Maybe just a tiny bit different, but very similar enough that you could use one and you wouldn't notice the difference. So what I did was I sprayed that Glorious Day Shimmers onto a piece of scrap paper, and then I picked it up with this big, thick, wide brush. Might be my favorite scrapbooking paintbrush. And then I am just painting some of that shimmery gold onto the torn edge, just for a little more color, and because I just liked it. It dries really like this gorgeous golden color, and it's all shimmery and really, really nice. So I just decided it added just a little bit more gold and a little bit more texture to the page. And that's where I am going to call this one done. Thank you so much for stopping in and saying hello today. Don't forget you can use my code at Memory Lane to get yourself some of these super fun Dear Lizzy goodies and some close-ups. And there's some of the full layout. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye.